Inja, in the neon-lit heartbeat of Los Angeles, where dreams are built on palm trees and illusions. I learned that heartbreak doesn't always end with tears. Sometimes it awakens a version of you that's sharper, colder, and smarter than the person who once begged for crumbs of affection. It misses the story of how Madison Cole, a 29-year-old freelance photographer, exposed my ex in a silent comeback he never saw coming. Because when the person you love betrays you, the world doesn't pause. The traffic lights don't turn red for your pain, and the city doesn't soften just because your heart is breaking. The man who shattered me was Liam Hayes, a rising real estate agent with a smile that looked honest and a charm that fooled more than just clients. He knew how to say the right things, how to touch my arm when he said I love you, how to make me believe I was his partner in life and not a placeholder for convenience. For 2 years, I photographed Los Angeles weddings on weekends while he showed Malibu homes. And we built a life that felt stable, shared Netflix accounts, brunch at the Griddle Calf, Sunday hikes in Runyon Canyon. But the truth is, some relationships rot quietly from the inside, and you only realize it when you bite into the fruit and taste the bitterness he's been hiding. Started with small things, Liam guarding his phone like it held nuclear codes, vague client dinners at weird hours, and the sudden appearance of gym sessions he'd never cared about before. Still, I tried to trust him because that's what we do when we're in love, right? We silence our instincts, ignore the shadows, and convince ourselves we're paranoid. That one night, after a 12-hour wedding shoot in Pasadena, I came home early, exhausted, starving, and ready to collapse on the couch, with absolutely no idea that the truth waiting for me would turn my blood to ice. Liam wasn't home, but his laptop sat open on the dining table, screen glowing in the dim light of our apartment. Normally he kept it closed or password locked, but for once, the universe aligned. He didn't open anything I didn't have to. A message preview popped up on his desktop. I can wait until she's gone this weekend. Come over early. From Sabrina. The name hit me like a fist. Sabrina, the woman he claimed was just a co-worker. Sabrina, the woman he said was annoying and barely competent. Sabrina, the woman who apparently wasn't annoying enough to resist. I scrolled through the messages, and what I found wasn't a flirtation, it was a full-blown affair. Dates at restaurants we loved, hotel receipts, pictures he took using my camera lens. And what destroyed me wasn't the cheating, it was realizing he had been planning to move in with her while I was still doing his laundry, still cooking his favorite chicken Alfredo, still believing we had a future. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't throw anything. Instead, something inside me went still, cold, and razor-focused. That was the moment I decided my comeback wouldn't be loud, but it would be unforgettable. I didn't want to ruin his life. I wanted him to watch it crumble with his own choices exposed under a spotlight he never expected. So I pretended nothing was wrong. For 2 weeks, I smiled, cooked, laughed, even kissed him goodnight, while quietly documenting every detail. Photos, receipts, messages, timestamps, everything. Meanwhile, I reached out to one of my wedding industry friends, Jenna, a bridal event planner, with connections all over. She told me something interesting. Liam had applied to be featured on a real estate influencer podcast, one that could boost his career massively if his public image stayed clean. And that was when the pieces clicked. Instead of confronting him privately, I would show him the consequences of betraying someone who has receipts, patience, and access to storytelling platforms. The podcast host, Noah, happened to be a former groom whose wedding I photographed. He owed me a favor. So, I sent him a message not accusing Liam of anything, but simply attaching screenshots and saying, "You may want to know this before featuring him." Noah responded within minutes. "Madison, we can work with this, but are you sure?" And I was. 100%, too. When the episode aired 2 weeks later, Liam was sitting next to me on the couch, clueless, sipping his protein shake while scrolling through Zillow listings. Noah's voice came through the speakers. "Today's episode highlights the importance of integrity in the real estate world, because trust is everything, both in business and in relationships." Then came the photos, the messages, the hotel receipts, all displayed anonymously, but clearly about him. The comments section exploded within minutes. Is this about Hayes? Sounds exactly like that guy from LA. Damn, wasn't he bragging about his girlfriend last week? Liam froze, protein shake halfway to his lips, eyes going wide as he realized the story matched his life perfectly. And then, his phone buzzed first. 1 notification, then 3, then 10. Co-workers, clients, his boss, all asking, "Is this you?" The color drained from his face. "Madison," he whispered, voice cracking, Did you do this?" I looked at him, this man who broke me, lied to me, used me and simply said, "I didn't expose you. I just told the truth to someone who had a bigger microphone, tried to apologize, begged even, but betrayal has a way of flipping the script." Suddenly, the man who made me feel small was the one reduced to desperation. And me. I walked out not with rage, but with the satisfaction of knowing I didn't need to destroy him. He did it himself. I just refused to hide the evidence. And if you're listening to this right now, if you've ever been betrayed or underestimated, let my story be your sign. Your comeback docentee have to be loud to be powerful. Sometimes silence hits harder than shouting. So before you scroll away like this video, subscribe for more real stories and drop a comment if you've ever dreamed of a silent revenge of your own, because trust me, the twist that comes next is even wilder, and you won't want to miss what happened after he tried to win me back.